to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, touch. Trimmer.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180. No touch.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Again, it's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Hey, rip list.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 47 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Attack! 43!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Able to locate his running back open downfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
15.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Gain of 2 on the play.
15.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Yellow. Hey, Ripland. 15. Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 7-7, our score after 1. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10
Attack.
at the 37-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashard Smith, 36 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's on his way.
Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. A huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this one too low.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. There's a nice move. Fighting through it. He's got space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
That's good for Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. It's Dodson.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs.
Throwing his Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Hey, 73.
Back to throw here. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 15-yard line.
Easy. Hey, 57.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that 1st half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Now he's loose at the 40. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the 1st wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the 1st, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Eagles 21, Chiefs 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. 15.
Now Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
15.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's into the hands of Worthy. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come back. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Smith catches left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
A gain of 17 yards.
Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First
Hey, 15,
down.
15, 15.
First and goal.
Smith will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and
Another try for Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last two plays having gone backwards? No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal.
Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Rashard Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's Barkley on the counter. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
It's the score, Eagles 28, Chiefs 19.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Hey, ribble it. What's that?
Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Hero 15. Attack!
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. That's caught right side by Worthy.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey, 57.
Mahomes.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Good, set. Anyone yet? Delta.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and